For this video, I headed to New Smyrna Beach, Florida to check out the Canal Street Classic Cruise Car Show. Today I was passing through New Smyrna Beach, so I decided to stop at the Historic District. So what you're looking at today is a monthly car show. It takes place on the second Saturday of every month, and it's hosted by the East Coast Cruisers Car Club. So this is a pretty big car show. I counted over 100 cars, and so the turnout is really good for this one. And it reminded me a lot of the car cruise that takes place at Old Town in Kissimmee. Same kind of setup where they've got the cars kind of lined up on the street, and the streets are blocked off so people can basically walk around and get up close to all the cars and check them out. The biggest difference between the two shows is that Old Town has model year requirements, and you got to meet a certain cutoff. And if the vehicle isn't in like pristine shape, a lot of times the car bouncer that's at the front of Old Town will not let your car through, and you won't be able to line up at the show. Whereas there were some pretty sketchy work-in-progress cars and rat rods at this show, and a lot of modern stuff that you don't see at Old Town. They had contemporary Challengers and Mustangs and those type of things that definitely don't participate in the classic car show at Old Town. The setting is also pretty nice here. Canal Street is beautiful, being in the historic downtown area. It's just there's a lack of restaurant options in this area. You know, that's the advantage that I think Old Town has, is there's definitely more food options than what you can find in Canal Street. There used to be this old soda fountain drugstore that was on Canal Street, and that has since gone out of business in the last couple months, probably a victim of the pandemic. And it's a shame too, because this place was amazing when you could, you know, go for like a fresh made soda fountain or milkshake, something like that. And Canal Street definitely lost a lot when they went out of business. The footage you're seeing right now, I went in May 2022, and it was brutally hot. So if you can't handle like the really hot, humid Florida weather, you might want to go in February or March, because in the summertime this place is a little intense. And you know, I saw a lot of people walking their dogs and everything, and dogs were struggling because of just how intense the heat is coming off the pavement. The bottom line for this attraction is pretty straightforward. I would definitely recommend this for any car enthusiast or gearhead, even if you have to drive a fair distance. There's just so many amazing cars that show up here. Like, this is the first time I ever saw one of those modern Trans Ams produced by Trans Am Worldwide. I've never seen one of these kind of cloned Barracudas on a modern Challenger either. It was lots of neat stuff, and you know, obviously there were a lot of star cars here from like the Dukes of Hazzard, the Herbie movie series. So it's definitely among the best car cruises that I've ever seen. Thanks for watching my review of the Canal Street car cruise. If you enjoyed today's episode of Mike Invades the World, don't forget to click on that follow button above. See everyone next week.